Good morning, you guys. It is July 5th, 2025. You guys, I have to share this because I was waking up this morning and I had a dream. But it was short. It was the very end. I knew this was the last thing that I seen before waking up this morning. And so I started to write it down. But I'm going to show you what happened because I believe that this interstellar planetary comet thing that they're saying on the news that's coming into our orbit, it actually is going to be here the closest to the sun in October. I feel like when I watched the report from Dahboo a couple days ago, that's important. I'll tell you why. But when I watched it, I was like, this is not normal. This is not an ordinary comet. And I've seen other reports of it, but I wanted to watch a shorter report of it. And I'm glad that I did on Dahboo. So just to get the information, because like I said, we've seen things coming into our atmosphere, planets, comets, asteroids, whatever. Listen to the rain. But like I said, this one just really kind of struck me because we had that one in South Carolina 2 weeks ago or a week and a half ago. Okay, I just feel like after that one, there's more to come in the time that we're in, the end. Okay, so anyway, I dreamed last night that someone on YouTube had shared a screen recording video from my channel of an asteroid racing through space, and it looked like it was just racing through in the dream. And when I got up and I thought about it, it just dawned on me just now that it looked like the little video clip that Dahboo shared when he was reporting on it. How it's showing it shooting through the stars, shooting through space. Anyway, I'll use that as my thumbnail. I'll go back and find his video, and I'll use that as my thumbnail. So I go to write this down because this is 7. I just woke up at 7, so I start writing it down, and I went to pin and dream instead of putting in a new note because, like I said, I was sleepy. But anyway, this popped up. I'll show you how it popped up. This kind of popped up close to the top when I first did it this morning. Anyway, September 29th, 2024, my boss, that's Rick, said that I needed or should be at an Atlas mobile home. Atlas mobile home. So you can see that I searched it. And I'm like, Atlas mobile home, what is that? I'm trying to figure out what it was. Couldn't figure out what it was. But like I said, Rick at the time was my boss. He can be a symbol of God. So I go on YouTube because after I wake up and I'm getting my coffee, the first thing that I do is I watch my daily devotional. I don't check emails. I don't check text messages. I don't do anything before I watch my daily devotional. But I watched this. This popped up. He made this 7 hours ago. That was 1 o'clock or 12 o'clock last night. Look at this. That same comet / Atlas. Everybody's reporting on. Atlas, too. Atlas. Mobile home, rapture, get out of here. Perhaps it didn't click to me. That might be it. That same comet that's spinning through our solar system is planet size. This is from Begley. It's actually a good video. I don't watch many, but it popped up this morning. It just so happened to have that dream. It comes in October. It's planet size, and he's very convinced that it's planet X. And the times that we're living in and the things that are going on, I can believe that. They're not going to tell us that. Um, I've done videos on Planet X because the Lord started showing me about Planet X years ago. I had no idea. And it's coming quickly, just like judgment is coming quickly. Okay? It's a tool that he'll use. I think it's in Isaiah. One of the tools of judgment, the destroyer, to bring on the tribulation. Okay? The funniest thing and the last thing about this is that it's set to be the closest to our sun in October. Well, somebody asked me on that asteroid video that I did a couple days ago, because I think it was a confirmation of an open vision that I had. They made a comment. They said you had that open vision where the comet fell down and it was hitting the asphalt, and they made the connection. They said, this is, I'm thinking this is when the rubber meets the road. And that just really, it, I can believe that. Like, I can believe, it felt like, to myself, like when I was reporting on it, it just felt like when that one came down in South Carolina and it looked like the one in my open vision because it was vertical, I just felt like that was the start of things, where the rubber meets the road, you guys. And I didn't believe that these asteroids and fireballs and things, meteorites, are going to stop coming. I think that was the beginning of it. Anyway, he said that the one, when Comet Atlas comes in, someone texted him during his video, when Atlas comes in, it's 42 months later that Apollos is coming in. I remember Apollos. I did a video on Apollos because I had a open vision or a dream about Apollos, and the Lord sent me on a Golden Brick Road researching it, and I had no idea. And I think at that particular time, close to that time that I had that vision or dream, it was coming around and the news was hyping it up and it was all over the place, whatever. And NASA was going to do something with it. They were just making a big deal out of it. Maybe it was Apollos, maybe it was not Osiris, something else. But I believe it was Apollos. Anyway, there's a 42-month space, just like the tribulation, guys. The part way between the tribulations. 42-month space between Comet Atlas, the Comet Atlas 2031, or Planet X, could be very well Planet X, and Apollos showing up into our scene. I just had to share that. Of course, I don't have a screen recording of someone showing how this Atlas 31 is racing to our space station on my channel in real life, but that's what I dreamed last night. And I will show you Dahboo's video. I'll take a screen recording of it from sometime this week, and I'll use it as the thumbnail. You guys, I just really think this is when everything is about to be, the heavens are shaking, and things are going to start coming in more and more and more and more and more. I felt it when we reported on it 2 weeks ago or a week and a half ago. It's time for Planet X to come, because it's time for judgment to come. All right. Oh, one more thing. This is a doctor, I believe. Anyway, he has a good channel, and he reported on the July 4th tabletop exercise that the defense of bio attack commission did, that I reported on. Okay, he did a very, very good video, and if you don't know, if you didn't listen to the screen recording that I actually did on that, they said that the attack would happen on July 4th, and it would take about 30 days for, I would say, I don't want to say the word, but it would take about 30 days later for them to discover that this thing had happened, affecting 200,000 people and some animals, okay? You can go back and watch it, but thank God that we haven't heard anything yet, but keep your eyes open because they don't do these tabletop exercises for anything. They may have delayed it and they may, we might hear about it later, okay? I don't know, but these people are sick and we got to stay prayerful and vigilant and cover your family because if we do know that they plan on having this second pandemic, okay? Love you guys, and I'll talk with you later.